Hi guys, it's time for another video, and for this week's video what I wanted to do, because it's close to exams, I wanted to start with some revision. I wanted to do some revision of some of the things that we looked at in this term. And the first one that I wanted to start with is summarizing. If you remember, we spent some time doing skimming, scanning, and summarizing, and we will be looking at those three things as part of our revision, as well as other parts of reading, writing, and grammar. So what is a summary? Let's start there. A summary is a record in the reader's own words that gives only the main points of a piece of writing by somebody else, right? Uh, It is a brief statement, right, or an account of the main points of a piece of writing, and it doesn't include any needless or unnecessary or extra details or formalities, right? Think of an outline, a brief, or summing up as synonyms. A mind map like this is a summary, but it's more of like a plan, right? It's when you condense your plan, what you want to do in the future or what you want to write about in a piece of writing. So it's summarizing sort of your main ideas into a mind map. But this is not the kind of summarizing that we're discussing here. What we are talking about is when you have a large piece of writing, a large text, and you want to condense it and make it into a smaller piece of writing in your own words, right? Now, why do we use summarizing? Summarizing helps students to learn to determine the essential ideas and to consolidate important details that support them, right? So when you're summarizing, you're only looking at the important ideas, the main ideas, the facts, and the details and statistics and information that supports those facts, right? Nothing else, nothing outside of that. It also enables students to focus on keywords and phrases of an assigned text that are worth noting and remembering. So again, just the important information, the stuff that you need to remember, and if you are in an exam or a test, the things that you will need to reproduce. And it teaches students how to take a large section of work and reduce it to just the main points for more concise understanding. So it's very helpful for students when you are studying, and if you just want to revise and help yourself to remember, so that you don't have to go and read 3, 4, 5, 6 pages. You can have it all on one short summary, maybe even half a page. So, how do you summarize? A summary is written in your own words. That's the most important thing. It has to be in your own words. A summary, when writing a summary, remember that it should be in the form of a paragraph, right? So, not in point form. It has to be in the form of a paragraph, especially if you're writing that summary for somebody else to read, somebody like a teacher or a lecturer that's going to be giving you grades. A summary contains only the ideas of the original text. So in other words, do not insert any of your own opinions, interpretations, deductions, or comments in the summary. So in other words, a summary of somebody else's writing, you only take that person's writing, that person's ideas, that person's beliefs, and you don't add in any of your own, right? Because you are not summarizing your own work. That would be a completely different skill. You are condensing and summarizing another person's work. So you don't put in any of your opinions or interpretations or comments or deductions. In other words, what you think the outcome should be. Here are some steps that you can use when you're summarizing. The first step is always start by reading. Summarizing is not a substitute for actually reading the text. So in order for you to summarize, you have to first have read the information. And then you find the theme and the main ideas of that reading. So once you've read it, right? Then you find the crucial details um, that support those main ideas. So you find the big idea, and then you go and you find the statistics, the information, the data that supports those big ideas. Um, and then find out what information is irrelevant and unnecessary, and then delete that information, right? Remove it, because you don't need that unnecessary information. We only want the important uh, details and the keywords or phrases, right? So use the keywords or phrases to identify the main points of a text. And before I end this video, I want to leave you with this picture here, KISS. Whenever you are summarizing, keep it short and keep it simple. Um, Thank you for watching this video. I hope it has been helpful, and I hope to see you again soon. Have a nice day. Thank you.